Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special guest and a friend here with me. This is Sneha.
Hi.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Sneha Rathi and I'm a professional makeup artist. We met on a shoot while we were shooting for Nykaa, so that's how we met.
And we really got along, obviously talking about makeup and other things. And we decided that we should definitely shoot together. She came all the way over and I'm so happy that you did. It means so much to me.
So excited.
I know, me too. So we have been planning this for over a month now and we had a great time in Alibag and everything. So we have been meaning to do this for the longest time. Anyway, without getting super chatty, let's explain them what we're doing. So because she is a professional makeup artist, she obviously has a different approach to makeup, and because I do it...
You're a beauty blogger, so like the techniques that we use is different.
Of course, yeah, and you do it for like shoots and everything. You do it on different people.
And I have a brief from the client usually.
Yeah, which is not fun, but...
Not always.
But you know, like you understand, sorry, there's a random kid screaming and I cannot do anything about it. Please deal with it. But yeah, so the thing is, she understands faces and skin texture and works with different face shapes, skin types, skin colors.
Yeah, it's like we tailor our technique to whoever's in our chair.
And for me, it's usually I'm doing my own makeup. So we decided to do a swap.
A swap of kinds.
Yeah.
A swap of styles, a swap of products. No, wait, we're not doing products.
Okay.
A style swap, but a makeup style swap.
Yeah, so she usually does not go for like really bold, vibrant looks or colors. That's something that she's not comfortable with. So of course I had to do that on her. And she is really good at doing like no makeup looks, which I usually wear, which you usually wear.
Yeah, I usually wear no makeup looks. Like the skin is clean, but then sometimes I choose a bold lip over a nude one. That depends on my mood.
So usually like what we are wearing on our face right now is what we go for.
Yeah.
And I really like the way she did my makeup for most of the videos we did. So we cannot wait to show you what we are about to do, because I myself don't know how it's going to look.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Debasree's gonna Instagram me up and I'm gonna, I guess, just do a no makeup look. So if you think she's not wearing makeup, that's the point.
Yeah, cool. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm with a fresh face on.
Yeah, for a no makeup look, it's best to start with clean skin and just add a little bit of moisturizer. Debasree has an oily T-zone, so I'm gonna avoid concentrating the product there and just start from the outer edges of the face and blend it inwards. So the next step is corrector. Don't underestimate the power of a good corrector. It can really change your base game. I usually just add it under the eyes and a little bit around the mouth, because that's where most Indian people really have their pigmentation / dark circle issues. Now when I'm doing a no makeup look, I like to take care of foundation and concealing and brightening in one go. So what I tend to do is I add a slightly darker color on the outer edge of the face, and then as we move inside towards the under eyes, I go a little brighter. It's just so that you don't have too many layers on your face, but your skin still looks radiant.
Okay. We forgot to start with the lip balm, so I'm just using that on my lips.
Yeah. So I'm just using a soft, fluffy buffing brush to kind of work the product into her skin, because we really don't want it to look like there is anything on the skin. It has to look like it is skin. So when you're doing your makeup, sometimes what happens is if the neckline of your outfit is deep, you know, this area, your décolletage can be a way lighter color than your neck and face. So at that point, based on your outfit, sometimes you might have to go in with a lighter color over here just so that everything like blends together well, because you don't want this to be one color, this to be one color, and that to be one color.
I really like the base. It looks so light.
Yeah. And next step is spot concealing. So if you have like acne marks or redness, or you know, redness around your nose or something like that, or if your under eyes need a little more help, then you take care of that in this step, which is also very light-handed. Don't be scared to use your fingers.
I think that really helps in blending, right? Because it's warmer.
Yeah, it warms the product up. It makes it like go into the skin.
Bombay is doing that naturally for us.
Yeah, the humidity helps the makeup set so well.
Yeah.
The foundation and concealing is basically done. When I'm doing a no makeup look, I prefer cream blush over powder blush just because the finish looks more like skin. I'm using a cream highlighter again because like with a no makeup look, cream products are really your best friend and it's gonna blend in beautifully.
Oh, that is stunning. That is beautiful.
Just gonna use a brush to diffuse it a bit because obviously we can't have any streaks on the face. I'm just gonna set in the areas that need setting, mainly the under eyes and T-zone. We don't want to kill any of that beautiful sheen. So we don't have to go all over the face, and definitely don't use a heavy hand. Next up, brows. We're not gonna go with really strong brows. Just fill in the gaps, make them look natural. And finally, you can brush them with a spoolie again just to blend out your brush strokes.
So I'll just go ahead and curl my own lashes.
So now mascara.
This is my favorite mascara at the moment. I'm just shoving it down on everybody and I'm just making her use it as well.
I'm just gonna lift her eyelids so that her lashes stick out. It makes it easy for me to coat each lash from root to tip. If you have clumps on your eyelashes, you can just pinch the clumps and they kind of just will get off on your finger. And finally, there's lipstick. I like again to start at the center of the lips and kind of diffuse the color outwards, because when you're trying to do a no makeup look, like you don't want perfectly lined lips. You just want it to look like your lips but better.
I really like this, and especially the glow.
Yeah, the glow is awesome.
You know, you're gonna go home and you'll be like, where's my highlighter? Why can't I find it? Because I'm gonna like steal it and I'll let you know, because this is so nice. And I loved this, and it was super easy to do.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad. I hope you guys enjoy this. Now let's move on to me doing her makeup. Okay, so we're gonna start with her eyes first. It's like we slightly powdered the lids so that it's easier to blend. And then I'm gonna use a transition shade first. So I'm gonna apply it slightly onto her crease, like right here. And can I just tell you how frightened I am, because you put your chin down a little. Yeah, so I'm not used to doing makeup on other people, and especially when she is a professional, I'm like even more scared. So I'm hoping this turns out exactly how I like it. So I'm not applying too much color all at once, and because this is a Morphe palette, it's already super pigmented, so I'm like taking off all of the excess on the back of my hand before I go ahead and apply it to her crease. So I'm just gonna use like a clean brush to blend the edges and then just build up the color. So I'm taking a slightly darker color and applying it onto the outer corner, and I'm using a slightly smaller brush. It's not much of a difference, it's just gonna show up subtly. So I'm gonna apply the lid color, which is this rich coppery shade, right here, like starting from the center, and I'm just tapping it so that we reduce any amount of fallouts. Morphe usually does not have fallouts, and I also want the color to look really rich. So I'm like tapping it onto her lid, and I'm using the same brush to kind of like blend it outwards. We have a little fallout, so we're gonna clean that later. And then I'm taking the same small brush that we used for the crease color to kind of blend the edges. And then we're gonna intensify that copper shade again, taking a slightly darker shade just on the outer corner. Yeah, I'm gonna apply another layer of that lid. This time I'm like literally pressing it on because I want this to be intense and I want this to show up. So I'm just using a wet wipe to kind of clean out all of the fallout. So we've just cleaned the under eye, and then I'm taking the same color that we applied. It's like the school tone brown. Now we are going Instagrammy.
Oh yeah, the inner corner highlights, that pop, that's so Instagram.
Yeah.
Glam.
Yeah, you wouldn't do this in like ever. Like you would never. Ever.
No, actually, I mean, I do it, but like with my regular highlighter, I don't use eyeshadow.
Yeah, I'm using a lighter shade. So we're almost done with the eyes. I am just going to apply her concealer. I asked her to mix it for me. So I've never worked with this before. I'm kind of scared right now. Oh, that blends so well. I don't know how you like doing your eyebrows. I didn't see it. Oh, by the way, did I tell you your eyebrow ring is super cool?
Thank you. I got it pierced as soon as I left home for college. It was my first act of rebellion. I don't usually shape my brows. I just fill them in because like I don't shape them at all. I don't tweeze them or shave them or wax them.
Okay, so I'm gonna let her do her own base because she knows it better and I don't want to ruin it. And so she's gonna see her eyes for the first time. I hope you like it. I'm so...
Show me. That's not bad. That color's so nice.
Yeah, it's a nice
Oh my
one.
god, I really like it.
Oh god, I'm so scared. So I'm just taking a little bit of the darkest shade from the NYX contour palette, and she already has like a very defined contour place, you know, so it's like super easy to do it on you. She likes it on her jawline. And see, she has like a smaller forehead, so I wouldn't do too much on that.
Yeah.
So I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome. I've not touched this, super virgin. Just taking a little bit because I don't know how this is going to be. And so I'd like to apply it somewhere around here. And ooh, this is super pretty. Looks really nice on your skin. And I just like...
Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. I can't wait to see it.
I'm not doing like too much. I actually want this to be super wearable.
I sometimes layer cream and powder highlighters.
That's the best thing to do. That's
it is.
the best thing
It's so
to
much
do.
fun. You really can never have too much highlight.
Gave her like two options for lipstick. One is this Maybelline color. It's called Voyager. And then we have Carnivorous. Both of them are pretty much the same. Which one would you want? Let's go with Carnivorous.
I like deep red, so...
Smile. I want to see where you naturally get it. Yeah. Just a little bit of color because it's looking one-dimensional otherwise. Just lift up the cheek because you have such pretty cheekbones. Like, very defined. And I'm using the same transition shade that we used on her eyes. So we're almost done. I'm just using some loose powder to set underneath her eyes. So a little bit on her smile line. I don't like baking and all. Do you bake?
No, I don't bake. I feel like it makes your under eyes look dry and heavy.
Yeah, it does, no?
Yeah.
I don't even like it for pictures and stuff. I've never baked. Critique me.
Oh, that's so good. The eyeshadow looks great as blush.
It does, right?
It does. I mean, sometimes I reach into my blushers when I can't find like a red enough eyeshadow, but eyeshadow as blush is something I haven't done. And this lip color is amazing.
You
like
should get it.
I think I own some 10,000 versions of the same deep red, but this is also great, so I'll probably buy this as well.
I love it on
And
you.
the
It looks
highlight
great
is
on camera.
amazing. Yeah.
Yay! I'm so happy.
More color than I usually go for.
Really? This is more color than what you usually
I
wear?
mean, you saw my skin when I came in, right? It looks like I think it looks like
sideways. Oh my god, look at
I always have like a good highlight on, but I think it's the blush that's just making me feel like
it
it's
is
too much
the blush. It is the blush.
This
I'm
is
telling
really
you.
warming up my face, and
You
I'm not
needed
used to
that.
seeing myself that way.
Look, I love the contour on you. I'm a pro. Look at me like using her.
Yeah, you're
as
just
a-
as good as a pro.
Yes, I'm so proud of myself. I was so nervous doing your face when I first started doing your eyes.
But you did a great job. So
Yay.
like, yeah.
And look at my no makeup look. Like it actually looks like I have no makeup on. God, you look stunning. You look so nice.
I'm ready to go to Instagram.
Awesome. We'll take some nice pictures for you.
We'll take selfies, yeah.
And that concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please go check Sneha out. You've got open social media, right? It's not
Yeah,
public.
no, it's not private. So
Okay.
like, She can put the links down
Yeah, I will
below.
put the link down below, probably write it here or something. So you guys can go check out her work. You can go see pictures of me on her feed. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please go do so. It would mean a lot to me. You can also click on the bell icon so that you are notified whenever we have this random videos out. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Anyway, okay, we're good. Let's start.
Cool.
You ready?
Am I in frame?
Yes, you are. You are there. Okay.
So look into the lens, and we shouldn't be overlapping each other. No? I don't know why I feel like it's wet and it's getting on the top.
I did not make her feel that way. It's the mascara.